comparing Sofwave with Ultherapy, these are both ultrasound-based devices. Ultherapy has been around a long time. In fact, you could argue that the reason Sofwave exists is because Ultherapy exists. Without Ultherapy, there wouldn't have been that an evolution to the Sofwave machine. But their similarities, okay, so for starters, they both beam ultrasound waves through the skin, they both cause little injuries under the skin, and they both will give skin tightening. Why we would recommend Sofwave over Ultherapy is that Sofwave is a one-trick pony. It will cause those injuries at 1.5 millimeters below the skin and nowhere else. And that 1.5 millimeter depth is really important. It's why the people who came up with the machine set it at that level. It's so you don't injure fat. Fat, as we get older, is our friend. It's what gives our skin its the structure over which the skin is draped. So if you destroy it or lose it for whatever reason, there's less to drape over. So immediately you're losing volume and you're looking more lax. If you burn deeper than 1.5 millimeters, then you get into the territory of fat destruction. Now that can be really useful on occasion. So for example, under the chin, if you've got a double chin with a big fat pad, you might want to destroy some of that fat. But generally speaking, if you're looking for skin tightening, you want to tighten the skin and preserve the fat. Sofwave will do that. Ultherapy has got so much more versatility built into it that it's not idiot proof. You could end up in a situation where that fat gets destroyed. And you just don't have that situation with Sofwave. Also, Ultherapy the handpiece for Ultherapy has one transducer in it. That means that each time they put the handpiece on the skin, one little injury is being caused. Sofwave has 7 transducers in the handpiece, so you're getting 7 injuries each time you put the handpiece on the skin, which means it's a much quicker treatment. And that's important because both of them are a bit uncomfortable to have. What clients who've had both tend to report is that with Ultherapy, it's longer and the pain seems to be a more crescendo-like pain. So you start, it's okay, but by the end of it, you're sort of begging for it to stop. Whereas with Sofwave, it tends to be more consistent throughout. So you know what it's going to be like throughout the time you're having it, and it's quicker. And having, done Sofwave on many, many people, speed is really important.